So welcome to the today's tutorial. So previously we have created the AIs and all, but when we were starting the game, let's play the game. When we were starting the game, we it doesn't give us the feel of triple equality game. So what we will do today, we will create a sequence. So when we begin our play, so the camera pans around and show you the whole city, and it will just give us the glimpse of the AAA quality or the end. We are entering in a very cool stuff game. So let's begin with the tutorial. So what we will do, let's add a camera first, and for the starting view, we will just start from this, and in 5 seconds we will come up here. Like we will just show the whole city like this. So we will start with camera. So just go to Windows and go to not here, place actor. I just keep this window closed because I don't really use it much. So just use sign camera actor. Just take it up. So just to place it correctly, just right click and choose pilot. So we can just choose our angle at what angle we want in the starting. So I think I will start from here. Yes, or rather, what we can do, we can somewhat not here. Okay, this thing is yes. This is good actually. We can use the upper view for the starting. So what we will do, I will just open the sequencer. So open Windows, cinematic, and open sequencer. Sequencer is just to tag the points, key points. So just drag this. Okay, just this here, perfect, and just exit, and we will add this camera in our sequencer. Okay, one more thing, we have to create the level sequence first. So go to the content, and I will choose the UI folder because for visual point of view I just use UI folder, and I will create a folder for sequence, and inside this I will just create the where is it the gameplay media, and should be here. Okay, animation, yes, level sequence. So just click this and entry level sequence. Okay, just open it, and this will open in the sequencer. So what we will do, just select this camera and right click here and add to the sequencer, and it will give you an option to add this actor. You can choose a different actor, but we have to use this camera, so that is why. Okay, now it is 30 frames per second. That means in a second we will record the 30 frames, and I want my first shot to record from like 10 second. Like in 10 second it will slowly move down. So what we will do, just go to the transformation and key this. Okay, I'm just adding the key, and after the 5 second it will slowly move down. So 5 second means 5 into 3 15, so 150 at 150 frame. So it will cover the 5 second. I want my camera to just pilot camera, and we will slowly move down. Okay. Where should we go? Okay. So my camera will come here in 5 seconds. Let me take it more down. Okay. I think my computer is one CPU is doing worse. So okay, so this is my target to record. At 5 seconds I will record this. Okay. So I will just tag this too. Now what I want to slowly move my camera at the right to record the AIs. So I want it after like I want that transaction in 3 seconds. So what I will do, just I will add 3 into 30. Why 30? Because we are taking 30 frames per second, and I want 3 seconds to use the transform. So I will just click enter, and so I'm just piloting that camera only. Just in that too, I will just use this. Like I will record from. I will become here. So I will just tag, and I will record the whole area. I will go from left. I will go from right to left. So I'm just exiting it out, and after like that transaction I want to use 6 seconds, so I will just again add 6 into 30. So in this transaction I want to move my camera slowly from right to left. So perfect. This is good. So I have just tagged it. So that is it for this camera. Now what I want to record some other scene too, in which I want to record this burger shop. So I will use one more camera. So what will I do? I will just spawn one more. Okay, so actually I just copy that camera. So I'm just clicking all. So I'm just make a copy of this camera. So let me drag this in front of the shop. This is a little slow. So first what I will do, I will bring that picture to 0, and I will add that camera. Okay, wait, let me pilot this first. Pilot the camera, and I will just I want this. Okay, so I will pan to the left hand side. Okay, so I will just right click and add to the sequencer. Just close the camera component, and at 0 I will mark this location. Just get out from this, and for the next after 10 seconds, so 10 into 30 into 30. Rather we should take 7 seconds. 10 will be ready. So at 10, what we will do, I will just bring that camera in front of the door. So let me pick it up. I don't want the forward transaction. I'm just panning it like left and right and up and down. So so to make it center, like in this, you can reference it for the center. Okay. Perfect. So I will just key it out. Now in the next 6 or 7 seconds, I will just take this camera inside. So let's make it 7 seconds. Just add 7 into 30. So here what I will do, I will just pan my camera or just pilot it. No, this is not our camera. So let me get out with my camera again. Where is it? Let me send camera to 2. So yes, this is our camera. So just pilot it, and I will just get inside this barber shop, and I will come here. Okay, this is cool. Now I will just key it out. Now in next 5 seconds I want to get the view of the shot. So what will I do again? Add 5 into 30. Okay, now for this what I want, I will just slowly pan into the right. So right, and I want to get the view of whole shot, and this is perfect. So this is the view I want, so I will just tag it. So this was it. This is what we want for the today's sequencer. So I will just close it out, and okay, we have one more problem that I have just started the camera 2 with the 0 reference, so we will, because let me increase the length. If you pick the red line, just you can increase it, and I think sign camera actor 1 is still here, so we will just drag it till here. See, after that scene is repeating, so our scene is repeating. So what, let's choose camera 1, and yes, it is still here. So 420, yes. So what we will do, we will just shift our keys with reference to 420.
Not seen.
Okay, so what we can do, just click the sign camera actor 2 and go to the transformation. I will just copy all the keys and click shift just to move these up, and I will move it at 420. Perfect. Now it should work fine. Now these two are good. Now what I want, from this to 420, I want our first frame to use. Okay. So till first 20, I am using sign camera 1. I will just delete the second. So here for the right part, I want camera 2 to use. So from here, here, I want to use camera 2. So we will look for the length. Let's. If you click Control and just roll, then it will shrink. So just create this part and just drag sign camera actor 2. So it can cover it. Okay, so the last key point is at 990, I guess. So what will I do? I will just stick to 990. So our sequence work is done. So just click save. Now we are done with our level sequencer. So what you can do, just save everything up, and we will move to our Visual Studio. So in Visual Studio, what I want, as soon as our actors spawn, I want our sequence to move. So how we will achieve that? As we already know, in previous tutorial, we have put our put the spawn code of AI in the game mode. So we will use the game mode for our sequencer to play. Okay, so how we will achieve that? See, we have a function called create level sequencer, create level sequence player. So this thing is in level sequence player. So for its header file, what we will do, just it is a very shortcut that you don't have to learn all the header files part. So what you can do, just put u sequence player, u level sequence player, sorry. So u level sequence player. So it will give you the length. So we have the class. So we want a variable of u level sequence player. So what we will do, just go to the header file, and in public I will just put the comment for entry level sequence. I want u level sequence player and I will name it as level sequence. Okay. I will use just class so that we don't have to include our header file here. We will add this in our C++. So just go up and paste it here. So if you want to play the sequence after some note, so what you do, just take out the author and play sequence. Not play to, I want just play. So play sequence. So this is the function which you got. So how we will achieve that? We haven't got our sequence player yet. So actually we did a mistake that I have created a variable that is u level sequence player, but for I want the u level sequence, because u level sequence player will play that sequence. So what we will do, just let me recorrect me u property, and I will just u sequence, u level sequence. I will just remove that. Next, just let me copy this so I can use it in the blueprint too if the situation arises. Next important thing is that in the gta.build.cs, just open this and you have to add a module, because or else the sequence player will not get compiled. It is movie since I have already added it, so just add this line after the comma. Okay, so now we are done with the variable. Just switch back to the cpp file, sorry, not the cpp, just close this, and this game mode file, and I will create a function. So again that will be private function avoid play level sequence. Perfect. Okay, come on. Sometimes it doesn't give me this help, or enter the shortcut generate implementation. Okay, we have the implementation. So now what we will do, we will include the header file first, so which is u level sequence. So let me include that first. So it is level sequence player.h. So, and the function, we have used the function called create level sequence player. It is the static function. Like if you search it here, like here you have, it is given that it is the static function. So just use u level. So it is u level sequence player, sequence player. Uh, okay, the label sequence player.h. Label sequence player.h. I have included it, right? Okay, actually my code was not compiling, so I have checked my code again. So let's improve it. First, it is U-label sequence. I think I have included that. Now in the CPP file, I have generated this function, and for header file, I will have to include two header files. So just include them first. Sequence public level sequence player sequence actor this one, and second one is include movie scene movie sequence player. Actually, these header files were giving me error before because my that module was not compiled successfully. So that's why, and I was searching for the target. But it was not that. So let's use this level sequence now. It was the level sequence, so we will use a function which we have included before. So it was use level sequence player create level sequence player get word here we have to specify the level sequence. Next we have to put the setting which is movie scene sequence play back settings. Next, we have to put the U level sequence player. It will be an out actor, so just create that. Create sequence actor. One point. So out play. It will be a device. For this is out actor. So okay, I think I have misspelled it, so let me just again. It's a success, so let's switch back to Unreal. Now until my Unreal load properly, let's call this function. I want this function after I have spawned the AI, but I want to call this function after like few seconds. So just let me copy the code from the grenade. If you remember it correctly, in grenade we have used the timer class, get timer, just copying it out and we'll use that in our function. So as soon as I'm done with this for loop, I will call this. Okay, and okay, we don't have the timer, so F timer handle. Okay, so F and we have to call this function which is play level sequence, and I want to call this function after 5 seconds. So that is why I have put 5, and I don't want to loop it, so it is putting false. I want to call this function if we have the valid level sequence. So whatever it is, if level sequence if it is valid, then we will call this, or else Now we will go to the end game mode to fill this variable up. Okay, so it's a process, switch back, click paste to the map. First, from the content draw, go to Bluetooth and we have end game mode. So just let me delete this code, compile and save. Just click here, and here it is saying that it is asking for the loaded sequence. Choose the input load sequence and compile and save. Play. Should work fine. Here, all the devices are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's check for the logs. If we have put them in log, output log. Don't have that log. So let's check where we have done something wrong. Okay, that was very stupid because I have just got that player, but I haven't played it. So let me save it. It will give us the out player. So it is out player. So out player. Next is next player. Sequence player. Sometimes unreal or literal interface doesn't work. Let's get myself control set wheel. Let's see if it does work this time. There is one more thing which I have to include, that you have to include two dependencies. So just go to project file.build.cs. Here I have included the movie scene and the layer sequence. Okay, so just go back to the Unreal and okay, let's play. Okay, it is working fine. Now this is our sequence. We have our AI, those are all moving, and this is our scene. This is looking really good. Okay, this is our dog project. Now we're going to insert. Perfect. So now one bonus thing, like if you want to render that video, like the sequence which was spawning, so you can do a thing actually. Just go to window, go to sequence recorder, okay, and just let me type it here. And what you can do, just add go for the sequence. Okay, so just add this. Okay, so what you need to do first, just open the content draw and just drag this into the draw. Okay, now this can be added in the sequence recorder. So just click add and it will add the entry level sequence. So what we will do, I will just click play, and as soon as I will click play, I will start recording it. Okay, so I'm clicking play and I will just click this record button. Sometimes I think too slow. Now I have clicked record because we know that after 5 seconds it will start its sequence. So see, it is started. Now it will record everything which is happening in the world. Okay, this is looking all perfect. Perfect. And now the progress will be right. This is cool. Just let it finish, and then we will just, as soon as you want the ending, just click escape to stop these both the things. Okay, this is done. I have clicked escape button. Perfect. Now see, it is saying that open recording sequence 3 as it has saved. So it will open in this sequence. Okay, this is kind of slow. So it is saved in the sequence, so you can open this miscellaneous folder and you can see what it has saved. So it has saved everything, and I just want to record it. So just select this and click this render of the movie icon. You can select the resolution. I want the resolution to be 1920 x 1080. Okay, next option. Everything seems fine now. Use the compression option on, or else it will take the like 15 or 10 GB space, and it will be too much. So next, for output directory, I will select my customer. So you can select yours too. So just one time project, you select this folder, and this is it. Just click on the capture movie, and it will start the capture. Next thing, it will take a while, so I'm just finishing here. As soon as it will stop, and you can just go back to the folder and you will see the movie. Okay, so it was today's tutorial. So okay, signing off. Please like and subscribe.